guys, today is like something that we always do. So yes, I'm pretty tired. It's like 12, not 12, I mean like 2 a.m. Alright, so as you know what the topic is, bad habits. Alright, so recently I just went to this awesome fancy restaurant to eat dinner. I was sitting next to this guy. Well, not at the same table, but we were like sitting on I was sitting next to this guy, and then I was enjoying my meal and all that until he went like that, like something like was stuck in his fucking throat or something. And so like I was like pretty disgusted by it, and so I freaking had to go to the bathroom and just like I can't stand those sounds. They're like so freaking annoying. And if this happened to you, I feel sorry for you. I'm very sorry. So that just happened to me recently. Well, not recently. It was today. It happened to me today. So I was pretty disgusted by it, and so like, please, if you do this, don't do this in public, because you're gonna get some badass comments. Right, so this has to involve with food again. So, you know, when you're like, go to a friend's house and you're like, so you know, you like kind of do like weird stuff in your house, like, I don't know, some weird stuff you do in your house, but it's not gonna say what you do in your house, okay? Alright, just as an example, right? You fart a lot in your house, for example. I'm not saying that you do, but if you do that in your house, and you go to a friend's house, and you do that in their house, and what if he's eating or something, and you just fart in front of him, or you just fart and you just like walk. It's like freaking following your freaking ass, because whenever you walk, that's where the smells go. Alright, so don't freaking do this. Alright, don't do this, because it's gonna help you a lot if you don't do this. Alright, so this one involves food too. I like food. Alright, so you know, you're eating with your friends, and there's always this friend that you have to freaking eat with their fucking mouth open. I don't know how can. Oh my god. Seriously, close your mouth when you eat food. Come on, that is just terrible. You know, you put some chipper on your mouth and you don't close it, and you're like, you hear the crunchy stuff. And so like, I mean, that's disgusting, because we can still see your fucking food in your mouth. You're like with your freaking mouth open. It's like a lady giving birth. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't freaking do that in front of your friends or in front of anybody. Don't do that. Even if you have a date, don't freaking do that, because that's gonna fucking ruin your fucking day. So don't do that. Don't eat with your mouth open, because that is just gonna ruin whatever situation you're on, or whatever it is that you're doing at that time. You know, when you're like walking with your friends, and there's always this friend who always, it seems like he's walking straight on the sidewalk or whatever you're walking on, going kind of like straight, and then he just goes like this. Like, what the fuck? Really? You're walking in front of him. I mean, walking on the side of him, and he's freaking walking kind of like straight, and then he goes like this. Right? And so if you're walking here, and your friend is here, he's going straight, then boom, it's like a fucking car crash or something. Really. If you're like that, please don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, so pretty much I talked about this shit just right on my fucking neck. And now that I'm freaking touching it, it feels like so freaking sticky. I think I'm gonna put it somewhere else. Alright, so I've been talking about like food because I obviously love food. So I'm sorry about that. I've been talking about food. And so, like, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, because that will help and that will notice me, like, if you like my videos or not. And if you don't, I'm gonna freaking go to your fucking house, I'm gonna fucking rip your head off, and I'm gonna cut your neck. Nah, just kidding. Bye.